Hello guys, this is Rohit Puri from Salesforce Jungle. Welcome once again. So today we are going to wrap this up the basic questions. Today we'll complete the 50 questions that we have done earlier. 20 questions we have completed in previous video, so you can watch out the previous video. So and 12 task, 20 question longer that two trigger questions. Alright. Okay, so today we'll complete the 50 questions here. So we'll try to cover 50 questions, and after that we will start with some detailed questions of every topic. Like for sandbox, two three questions that are like in detail we will explain. Then deployment. Like this, I'm going to make the videos for you, and please like, subscribe, and share the video so that job seekers like everyday job seekers are texting me and mailing me. So try to share the video where you feel that it should be there, like any group, Facebook group, wherever you want to share, you can share the video. So thank you for watching my video, and if you guys have any doubt, just comment below the video. I'll like 100% give you the response. And if you have any doubt regarding uh, like your gap, your education gap, you are not from non-technical background, any you have to took the step to do the Salesforce, right? So if you have any doubt regarding that also, you can mail me. I'll surely contact you if it's possible. Other than, I'll text you back. 100% I'll text you back. So like within 3 days, when I have posted these videos regarding non-technical and technical interviews, jobs, and all these things. So many people are from BPO. One guy from BPO, one guy with 8 years of experience, one fresher. So these type of people are calling me, and like if you are reaching me out, I will surely text you back. I'll surely help you, because I'm not making these videos for my own like money making business, because I'm not operating any institute, any this training institute, so that I'm providing you everything free so that you can study and make this COVID-19 period fruitful for you, because these upcoming technology is only for Salesforce, so nothing is going to help you. So let's not waste the time, let's start with the questions. So your 21st question, how 20 questions are in the previous video, you can watch out that. And let's start. How many ways we can share a record? So there are four ways in which we can share the records. So okay, so the first way is a role hierarchy. So in what is the role hierarchy? Like there is some position in the company, right? MD, VPs, after sales managers, managers, and sales team. So according to that, you can restrict your record according to the levels. So this is the role hierarchy basically in the Salesforce. If you want to check out this functionality, go to the setup, click on the, then type the role in the search box. You will get the role. Click on that role. You can create your own role hierarchy, and visible the and give the roles to the different users. So try it out. It's very important in the interview point of view. So next is OWD. OWD, where we are using OWD when we have to give the permission or restrict the users to use another user's data. Okay, in that case, or like many other ways we can use. So we can make it private, public, read only, or write. So these type of permission we can give to the users. So the third one is manual sharing. Manual sharing contains like two three things. When we are sharing any group of the users, like for particular group we want to give some controls, but for particular group we have to give some other controls. And it's type of OWD, but here we have to share the, we can't restrict it, we can't restrict the data. Okay, so next is Apex sharing. Apex sharing is like we have creating Visual Force page, Apex page, we have to share that, we have to share that page. In that case we are using Apex sharing. So it is also called the manual sharing. It is like both are same only. What are the, so we'll move to the another question, 20 22nd. What are the actions in the workflow? Actions, there are like four type of action. Real also I have I forgot last, that is task and email alert as well. So for workflow, like when we are writing workflow, we are performing four actions basically: email alert, task, field update, and output message. So this is what we have discussed yesterday as well. So we'll move to the another questions. How many ways we can make the field is required? So there are three ways in which we can make it field is required. First way is by creating the field we can make it mandatory. Second is validation rule. We have to write a validation rule. If this field pick list value is this, then this field should be mandatory to fill. So in this way we can make it field is required. And third is page layout. Okay, so what is the difference between role and profile? Profile is something we are assigning to the users. Role are something we are assigning to the users according to the access we need to give. But profile level access is the superior access. If you are creating users and you have given some access in that particular profile, that is like superior access than other access that we are giving. So we'll move to the 25th question. What is the maximum size of PDF generated in the Visualforce page render as? So 15 MB. So it is a global rule that we have to create only 15 MB of Visualforce page. So you need to write code in such an appropriate manner. You can write only you have only 15 MB space. So you have to write according to that. In big organization like in big companies, I can't name that companies. So I have seen some projects which are like developers are like pro, so they're using space according to the global limit. Okay, so 26th question: how many controllers can we use in a Visualforce page? Salesforce came under SaaS, so we can use only one controller as many extension controllers. Okay, only one controller we can use. What are the difference between action support and action function? So we are using action support, both are in JavaScript or in Visualforce page. Action support we're using in JavaScript and basically in Visualforce page. And this action function we are using, like we are using the action functions on click, on mouse over. On mouse over means when we are dragging our mouse to the another to the any particular image or somewhere, so it shows the properties or it is getting clicked. On click is where we are clicking one particular button. So these are type of actions that we're using in the JavaScript. Okay, how many ways we can call to the Apex class? Four ways we can call to the Apex class. One is Visualforce space, second is web service, third is trigger, and fourth is email service. So these are the four ways in which we can call the Apex class. So let's move to another question, 29th. How to create master detail relationship between the existing records? So it's very important. So when we're creating an existing record, we have to create the lookup first, then we have to convert it into master data relationship. But it is very important in the interview point of view. What is the permission set? Permission set is like when we are giving permission to the users. So the permission sets are only given on the profile level. So when the admin is creating the permission sets in the profile, so which user can edit, which user can create, so which user can use the data. So in that case we are using the permission set. What is the manual sharing? Manual sharing is a sharing of records. So when like there are multiple users, I want to assign my records to another user. In that case, we are telling it transfer also, transfer of record also. But in this manual sharing, we are sharing the uh, function, like we are sharing the objects or records to the another users. Okay, manually. So this is called a manual sharing. So another question: how we can change the grant access using role hierarchy? Grant access we can't change for the standard object in the role hierarchy. So what is the use of transfer record in profile? Transfer record, I already told you, transferring my record to another, like we are managers. So in big organization there are like managers who are transferring their project or task to the sub team. So in that case, this transfer type is used in which we have a user ID. So we are assigning to the different users. We are assigning from transferring the record from one user to the another user. If the user has only read access in the particular record, but he wants to change the owner name of that particular record, Then the profile level transfer record enables he can able to change the owner. So he will change the owner ID, and he will assign that particular task to the another user. Okay. What is the field dependency? Field dependency, I think I made a video. I think field dependency is nothing like a pick list. If there is Punjab, in Punjab I need to select Fatehgarh. So this is field dependency. In Karnataka, I need to check Bangalore. This is field dependency. So one field get open when a particular action that we have created on that particular field dependency. Okay. So I'll show you one of my video. Is checkbox perform like controlling field? Yes, yes, it's very much possible. In my trigger to insert field record in two objects, I have used this. When the checkbox is tick, then only record can be created. If checkbox is not tick, then the record will not be created. So we can use it for a functionality. Okay, in Apex class or wherever we are using the dependency, so we can use the checkbox dependency. How many field dependency we can use in Visual Force Space? Only 10 we can use. So it is the global rule. What is the roll up summary? Roll up summary is used in a master data relationship. So roll up summary displays in count of records or some minimum maximum field of when you're using roll up summary, then only you'll get to know about this question. So try to do it on your own, your work. How to create roll up summary field on a lookup relationship? It is not possible in the lookup relationship to do the roll up, but you can do the roll up if like there is business scenario, you want to fetch the data from two lookup objects, you can fetch the data with the help of trigger. So you can't roll up, actually you can with the help of trigger you can do it. Okay. And you can do it with workflow also. With the workflow also you can do it. That is field updation. With the help of field updation, there are four workflow: outbound message, task, field, and email. So the field updation workflow can be used. Okay. So write this question over that the question that I'm telling you. These are the real experienced question. Like nobody will tell you. Only when you experience on the real project, then only you'll get to know about this question. So it's very important. What are the record types? Record types are restricted the pick list value. Okay, so in a school there are four sections. One is science, one is commerce, one is arts. So I want to fill the record of arts student. So I can't fill in the science student field, right? So I have different record form of that particular science, arts, and commerce. So in that case, we are using record type. It is a type of pick list. You have to choose a pick list. In that, with the help of this that pick list, it will transfer to that particular. It will change the page of that particular object. You can say. So try to do this also, record types also. What is audit trail? Audit trail is nothing provides the information of the region setup. So administration in the last 6 months who have done what things they have done. So what is reports type? So it is very important question, very important question. 41st because report types, reports are like heart of Salesforce. So admin are mainly focused on reports. They don't have time to reach out every object and check the amount. So this is what the main thing that they are checking. So you need to focus on this. So try to Google it and do it in detail. So there are four type of reports: tabular, summary reports, matrix report, joint report. So for the detailed information, I want you to explore it more. That's it. That's what I want to say. What is dashboard? So dashboard is something like you have seen zigzag reports and dashboards. So that is the dashboards. It is basically made on the reports. We can display only 20 reports on the single dashboard. So you can create multiple dashboards. That's your will. Okay. What is the relationship between contact and amount? So there is lookup relationship between contact and amount, but it behaves like master data relationship because we can make the roll up as well. Okay. What are the different organization wide default? So this question is very important, 43rd, because in like it is a standard. That's why they are acting like master detail. I told you. but it is very important in the interview point of view. They can trick you in this question. How can you say that? But in lookup, we can't roll up, we can't do this, we can't do that. So try to Google it and try to explore on your own. Okay. For a different organization, why default, explain each of them. Okay, below are the different OWD values private. So, okay, so if the OWD for an object is set to private, then the only owner and users above that rules and hierarchy. I think we have discussed each and everything. So, okay, we'll discuss once again. So, public read only. If public read only, then the users are only allowed to read the records. That's it. Okay. Public read and write. If the OWD object is read and write, then user can also uh, edit the report. Okay. Edit the record. Okay. So read, write, and transfer. User can transfer from one owner to another owner. Okay. So public full access. You have given full access. This can be given in the campaign and price book. Okay, so you have, this is available for the campaign update. If the OWD campaigns are set to be a public full access, then the all users can delete, even delete and report all the records. And in this available only for the price book update. If the OWD price are used to be all access, then the price book information as well as the information of price book configuration and the opportunities with the products. If the OWD price was set to be view only, then all users can access the price book. So you have to give to the price book and campaign, only there you can access this. 45th, is it mandatory to select user license when creating permission sets? Okay, if not, what is the significant to select a user license? No, it's not at all mandatory, because permissions that are given on the profiles. So it's not at all mandatory. If the users with one type of license will use the permission set, then choose the same license that associate with them. If you are planning to assign the permissions to the multiple users with a different license, then choose none. So we can create a new profile without cloning. No. We can't create profile without cloning. Keep it in mind. You can't. There is no option of creating new profile. You have to clone the existing profile and change it. Basically, we are cloning the administration profile so that because it has full access, from that we need to grant access to another users. But you can change the name of the profiles. With that, you can identify which profile is given to which app. Please explain the use of grant access using the hierarchy. Okay. In the sharing setting, OWD setting, we have a checkbox grant access. So we are giving grant access to the hierarchy levels, like managers have their own hierarchy. So OWD is basically used to give the access to the users. So grant access give to the managers. Which access they want to give to their team? In that case, we are using permissions and OWD, or like wherever we want to set the permissions. What is the batch size limit? Increment size of batch in a data loading. So 20% increment. If you want to select the user bar, then maximum like 1000 records you can import. What is the using? What is the difference between import and export all the content data loader? To import the data, we use import. Between export and export all. Okay. Export enable users to export all the record of particular object record in the recycle bin or a soft deletion record. Export all enables user to export all the record from the particular object, including the records in the recycle bin. So only like if we are exporting the record, it means we are exporting from particular object. If we are exporting all, means all deleted and soft deleted records from recycle bin as well, we can export. So that's it for today. We have completed 30 questions and task questions are left. So I will check out the task questions. So, okay. I think I have opened that particular window. Yes, here is the task. So we have done with task 3. I hope you guys did it. So from 6 to 10, today we'll take 6 to 10. create an array. I think you have created an array for this. So try to do from 6 to 10. So a wrapper class also create an array of cases and insert these cases. Okay, you have to create the array and insert it into. Create a wrapper class student with the name and age and date of birth. Okay, create an array of student wrapper class. Insert these three students. Okay, so you have to create the array of student wrapper class. If you have any problem, text me. I'll give you the code. It will be very helpful. Create a wrapper class, but before that, I want to check your previous answers also. Then only I'll text. Otherwise, I'll not. Create a wrapper class employee with the employee name, experience, and salary. Okay. Create an array of employee wrapper class. Insert three employees. Create a wrapper class account info with the account and contact object. Create an array of account info class. Insert and three records. All right. We'll move to the triggers. So triggers, we will do third and fourth. When a new account is inserted with the industry as banking, assign the owner as tactic. Like when you're inserting the account, new account, you have to change the owner, and it can be your name also, right? So fourth, whenever new account is inserted in the industry as energy, as energy means there must be any pick list and a type as new customer, then create new opportunity with same account name. So if for fourth question, you can check out my video, trigger to insert account, like inserting record in two objects. Okay. So I think you have to map, basically in fourth, you have to map all mandatory fields of both the objects, and you have to insert the data in simultaneously on the both objects. So thank you guys for watching my videos once again. Do subscribe and share the videos as much as you can to the dedicated groups in the Facebook so that job seekers can do it. So I have some limitation to share my video. So thank you for watching my video. So it's very nice that people are giving love and supporting us. Thank you for watching.